That is right. Listen, guys, you guys know I've always said if there's one city I want to live in, and that is Alton, Illinois, because they have a lot going on. Next week, USS LST 325 is making its way to the Alton, Illinois shoreline, and you guys want to find more about that ship here in this story. Check it out. It's a moving piece of history.
You look at the ripples in the steel and think about all the men and pieces of equipment that call this home.
The LST 325 stretches more than 300 feet and was built to carry tanks, trucks, and hundreds of troops directly onto enemy beaches.
It was on Normandy Beach on D-Day +1. We've got the pictures to prove it, and it's pretty astonishing.
After decades of service, the ship was retired, and for years, it served no purpose.
The U.S. Navy no longer had a use for it, so it went to the Greek Navy. I'm not sure of the financial situations, if it was lend, lease, give, but it ended up in the Greek Navy for over 30 years.
It wasn't until the early 2000s that it refound its meaning.
It's a very interesting story. There was a group of guys sitting around talking and said, you know, there's aircraft carriers museums, there's battleship museums, destroyers, but there are no LSTs. There's over 1,000 of them in the war, and nobody has preserved one.
Following a petition to Congress and conversations with the Greek government, a group of passionate volunteers brought the LST 325 back onto American soil.
These guys, 29 of them, sailed this ship across the Atlantic Ocean, November, December into January, and brought it back to Mobile, Alabama.
Today, it's typically docked in Evansville, Indiana, but this September, it's sailing to Alton, Illinois, giving visitors the rare chance to hop aboard this living piece of history.
We bring the museum to you, and it's literally a museum. You get to walk the decks of history.
Staffed entirely by volunteers, the ship offers a glimpse at just how mighty the LST 325 once was and stirs memories of the men who served aboard her.
Got one from a woman that came up on board the ship. It turns out her dad worked in the galley on an LST in the South Pacific. Well, as it turns out, she never met her dad. It's one of the sad stories about the World War.
Whether you come for reflection, education, or just a family adventure, the LST 325 is a journey back in time and a must-see while it's here. All the information you're going to need is right there on your screen. Be sure to check all that out. Go to ksdk.com/showme to participate.